El Paso City Council may have voted to not raise impact fees on developers looking to create new homes in the city's outskirts, but the issue is still causing tension. Impact fees were the topic of ABC 7 Extra Sunday night. A tense debate broke out on set, and tonight we're checking the facts. It's complete coverage only on ABC 7.
If you pay a water bill to El Paso Water Utilities every month, tonight's topic affects you.
The fireworks flew during Extra Sunday after former city rep Susie Bird cited a report she said the El Paso Association of Builders commissioned in 2009. It's about the impact of home building.
The costs don't catch up with the revenues until year 27. So we're
7.
no, it's just the break.
Year 7.
So are you talking about this?
I understand where
it's the break-even report.
The problem? Bird and Ray Adalto with the EPAB are referencing two separate reports. Bird's report, the local impact of home building in El Paso County, is from the National Association of Home Builders, prepared by the Housing Policy Department in 2009.
This is the report, and I'll provide it to you, and I'll make it available to the public. It's a report.
Public issue.
It says 27 years in this report.
7 years.
A graph in the report shows it would actually take 26 years for the cost of the development to equal its revenue. And the NAHB takes into account the cost to provide education and health services to the new developments, services not provided by the city.
The report that was provided to you, if I could finish my statement,
Absolutely,
I'd be glad to do that.
Make the correct statement.
I'm using your report.
You're not using my report. My report says 7 years.
So what about this report that Ray Adalto continually referred to in his argument? I called him and asked him for a copy of the report so I could see where he got his data, but he said he doesn't have a copy of it. Tracking down the report was difficult. After 2 days of working with city staff, Matthew McElroy, the director of city development, told me it was likely boxed up during the move ahead of City Hall's demolition last year. So McElroy's asking for it to be pulled from archives. As for what was in that report,
he's referring to a study that was done by the city, assigned by the city manager as a special project several years ago to look at annexations. And whether or not annexations covered their capital costs.
McElroy said that study is outdated and doesn't pertain to the impact fees debate since it's talking about annexations.
The most recent and comprehensive of those is the one done by the Builders Association.
Which says?
The Builders Association report, if you look at the chart, says 26 years.
So what about the 7 years? Where did he get that?
I'm not sure.
And Matthew McElroy added Texas state law only allows for local governments to use impact fees to recoup the cost of water and wastewater infrastructure for new developments, not all the costs included in that NAHB study.